Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome to Elden Ring Shadows of the Erdtree. This is my beloved character, Bob, who has decided to stop wearing the heaviest armor in the game and actually go for something a little bit more fashionable. This is a very special character because this is my 100% save. I have every summoning ash. I have every tier. I have every cookbook. I have the maximum number of pots, or at least I did before this. I've got all the whetstones. I've got every sorcery, every incantation, every Ash of War, every melee armament, every ranged armament, every shield, every single piece of armor. And I do mean every piece. I actually have both a regular and altered version of every single one, as well as all of the talismans. This is my big boy character, running around at level 270. I've got a pretty decently balanced build. Primarily, I rely on my Blood Star Fists with a Bloodtown Step for melee combat. And I run Staff of Loss and Night Comet when things actually get hard. Because if you don't know, Night Comet is absolutely busted. And on top of being absolutely busted, Night Comet is also invisible to the enemies. They will not dodge it. Unless they are Melania, who will dodge it because, well, she's already blind. You're not going to trick her with anything invisible. Alright. Enough screwing around. Let's actually go into the DLC content. I'm assuming you get to it through here. Ah, that is a new NPC, so that would appear to be correct. Hello?
Were you guided here by kindly Nicola?
A Steam store page, actually.
Like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path.
Okay.
Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Nicola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Nicola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
I like your armor. What else do you have to say?
Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Alright.
Come now.
Is that it? Yep. Oh, I am excited! Hell yes. I intend to continue getting 100% of everything in the Realm of Shadow. Oh wow, that was absolutely minimal as far as a loading screen went. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Well, there's my first bad input of the day. There's going to be a scale reveal up here, isn't there? Oh. I have not watched any of the trailers since the second one, so I haven't even seen the official launch trailer yet. Oh. Holy crap. Oh, it's beautiful. God, it's so beautiful. This is interesting. We've got spectral things here. They kind of remind me of the sort of stuff you see on the mountaintops of giants. Oh, okay. Sites of Grace. Alright, good. Oh! Oh, I think I see Fire Giant Boy right over there. Should I just run straight to the fire giant boy and see how he holds up against my night comets? Does anything happen when I stay at the Grace? Shadow Realm Blessing. Erdtree Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. I do not know what those are. I am really feeling an urge to just run down and take out that guy. Okay, I know this is suicide, but I've got to do it. I have to run straight for the fireman. The first time I saw the tree sentinel, I had to run straight to him. And now I gotta run straight toward that fire guy. Ow! Oh, okay. These ones actually fight back. Ow. No, if you would mind switching to the Blood Star, please. Whoop. Okay, only 2 of them have rocks to throw. Hello, gentlemen. Rata fruit. What's that? Is that just a sheep? Looks like just a sheep. Okay, continuing my mad quest. Alright, so you are an enemy then. Ow! And now you are not. Interesting creature. It was wearing quite a bit of armor. Alright. I've got my stuff set. I think I want to run the Mimic tier over the Dung Eater for something like this. I feel like I'm really just going to want more raw damage output than I am going to need, like, Dung Eater to just run up and tank him. God, what an amazing enemy design. Okay. Alright, he spotted us. Mimic tier, you are up. Grab his attention, please. You don't even have a name? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Realistically, that went about as well as I expected it would. For my first... yeah, for my first blindly running toward a boss in the in this area. That went about exactly as well as I anticipated. Alright. Let's actually give it another shot. Now I know that I need to look out for a shockwave from its stomps. And that represents literally everything I have learned about it so far. It doesn't have a name, though. That surprises me. That suggests that this is more just like a field boss than anything else. Come to think of it, why don't I just try this on horseback? It'll be easier to avoid the shockwaves this way. My usual plan of spam Night Comet till it works does not appear to be working very well. Yep, that's not going very well. I'm having a hard time timing my dodging for that stomp as well. Okay. Got it. We'll have to Bloodhound step it. You want to play it that way? Then we'll play it that way. There we go. Honestly, unless you do something else, Mr. Giant, you're going to have a hard time beating me. Of course, it's not like I'm going to have an easy time beating you, either. Still, I think it's worth a nice, solid attempt. Timing's a bit off. But not unfeasible. But okay. So I think I've had enough fun messing around with that guy for right now. Let's actually go and look for anything that's not, like, you know, a 60-foot tall death giant made of fire. And to that end, let's actually swap my main Ash back to the Dung Eater for tanking. So this over here looks like the first sort of, I don't know, settlement? Is settlement the right word for it? Are you the thing that's chasing me? What are you? Ooh. Oh, are you that thing that showed up in one of those images? That stance you've got? Really interesting. Alright. Let's not take you on like... Oh, God! Whoa! Okay, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me a second to dual wield here. One moment while I get some distance. Ooh, and then on that flip, you like to throw some daggers at me. Whoop. Okay. That is an interesting attack. Ooh. You can cover a surprising amount of distance with that attack. Oof. What a big combo you got. Okay. So the trick with you is dodging through you rather than around. Got it. What an interesting enemy. I wish he would move a little bit slower so I'd actually be able to appreciate the design more. Still, that's a minor complaint. Alright then. Fists are fine. Yeah, I feel confident I can take him now, wherever he was. I ran into him while I was just running here to this, what I think might be a settlement. There you are. Oof. Okay. It really is surprising how much distance this guy can cover. Those leap attacks are very effective. But at the end of the day, jump attacks work on everything. Ooh, okay, we've got our first new equipment. The Curse Blade Mask and the Ascetic's Wrist Guards. A Curse Blade Mask, you say? And what can you tell me about a Curse Blade Mask? A mask affixed with a crown of tangled thorns, worn by those who would invoke divinity. Divine invocation heightens the dexterity of the wearer, but causes the blessing of the Erdtree to become nauseating, reducing the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled by wearing this mask. So, this thing actually gives +5 to Dex. Not bad. Wrist guards of the Tower's ascetics, which embody their commitment to an austere existence of strict self-control. In order to ascend from their mortal flesh into tutelary deities of the land, they heighten their spirituality through severe ascetic training. Interesting. So, is apotheosis going to be an important theme of this DLC, then? The ability to, or the quest to, achieve godhood from mortality. If so, well, nobody tell the Godskins where these guys are. Gravesite Plains map. Alright, I have a map. Ooh. So, yeah, there's some kind of a settlement here. I don't see any clear sign that it's doing like a, like this as a shadowy version of the existing overworld or anything. Everyone burned to cinders, burned away. Put to the torch by Mesmer and his lot. What did we do to deserve such a fate? We merely lived our lives. We lived in peace. Ooh. Hello there. You looked at me wrong. That's punishable by death. You got angry at me for killing your friend. That is also punishable by death. Rod of fruits. We got an item to collect. Rod of fruit. Hefty cracked pot. Okay, that's new. This is a summonable area. So let's go ahead and bring out our Dung Eater. He can get... Oh, God! I didn't even notice a dog. Oh. Oh, my... I would have been absolutely screwed if that thing had gotten a hold of me. Dogs are just impossibly tough enemies. Thank you, Dung Eater. These guys really blend into the environment. I actually got Elden Ring after having watched some other Let's Plays of it. Specifically, I had watched RT Game play it. And that's what convinced me to get Elden Ring. So I did go into the base game with, some idea of what I would find and having seen some of it. So this is actually my very first experience with a Souls-like game completely from scratch, completely blind, without any idea of what I might find or any sort of guiding idea of where to go or what to do. And I am so excited. A lot of horns around. They definitely look like omen horns. The Greater Pontatit's Cookbook. Let's take a look. Let's see what that lets me cook. Okay, hefty fire pots. The only thing it lets me do is hefty fire pots. Interesting. Not really seeing any other sign of places I can go from this angle. I'd be willing to bet money that I can get in here somehow. So it's just a matter of figuring out how. Probably a ladder or a staircase hidden somewhere. Gee, God, you guys are so good at sneaking up on me. You know that? It's genuinely impressive. I didn't like those pots. They looked at me wrong. Red flesh mushroom. Oh. Black fireflies. Yes, we do in fact finally have another type of butterfly. Crafting materials. Ah, black firefly. Flies in war-torn lands that have been scoured by Mesmer's flame. They burn in dark and slender ribbon. They burn in dark and slender ribbons of fire. Oh. Okay, that's not a way down. There's definitely going to be some way up there. There's no way that there wouldn't be. I just have to find it. Okay. Whatever way there might be to get up there, it is not immediately apparent to me. You worry me. I don't know what you're doing, and that makes me nervous. You can ignore the dog. Sub-bosses are pretty hard, so good luck. Yes, I did discover that when I rushed blindly toward Giant Fireman. Okay. So, assuming that it's possible to get up there. Gotcha! not resin. I cannot see any way up this. So, rather than spend even more time trying to figure it out, hey you, I have a beast torch. Rather than spend even more time worrying about that, I think I'll head toward those big, spirally pillars over there. See what those are about. You're not a thing, are you? No? You're pointing this way. Is this a dungeon of some kind? I love the effect of these graves and stones and other items just fading out as I approach them. Ooh. The Sacred Tower painting. Interesting. Sacred Tower painting. Is that down here in my info? Here we go. Reminiscence of the painting The Sacred Tower. Work of a wandering artist. Painter said to have captured the landscape scene during the last moments of those welcomed into death's embrace. The soul of the painter and vestiges of the dead's last moments could be discovered by visiting the location. Okay, so it works just like the paintings in the overworld, where if I can find that exact spot, there will be an item waiting for me. Oh, hello, you're new. Can I help you? Don't you get any ideas with your candlestick? Nope. You don't get to mess on me either. Nope. Ah, I see. You've got little bits of fire. Well then, I'd hate to be rude. Yeah, that's right. I run Night Comet and bleed. I'm just that toxic. And what about you? You are between me and a glowing object. And that means that your life is now completely expendable. The backhand blade. Oh. Gonna play later with your guts build main? Yeah, a lot of people love running their guts builds. I hope you have a wonderful time. So this is actually a new type of weapon, as far as I understand it. So, ooh, so that's the backhand. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. It's got an ash that I don't recognize. Let's take off that shield just so I can go empty hand on this side. Ooh. That's a really neat move. Neat weapon set. Kind of like it. What'd I take off? No idea. What a neat weapon. So there is the first of the new classes of weapons that I discovered. Backhand blades. Ooh. Ooh, look at that cannon. Two-hand it? Ooh, good idea. Let's try two-handing it. Let's see, you were down here. Oh! Oh, it is a dual sword. Ooh, oh, I love that pincer. That stab looks so cool. Ooh, oh, I want to see that again. This is heavy attack when dual wielded. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is a gorgeous moveset. So there's a giant canyon running through the middle of the Shadowlands, it looks like. Interesting. Ooh. Hello, gentlemen. Don't mind if I do. Well, it's always worth a shot. You never know when you're going to need more foul feet. Come to think of it, this straight line, if there's a Grace nearby, might be like the easiest new place to farm foul feet. Because that was a lot of birds lined up. Ooh, and since they're lined up with that, you could even do the you could even get them all with just like one wave of gold, couldn't you? Hello there. I'm here to kill you. I missed. This is for all the damn birds that pissed me off in the base game. Is the DLC hard? Well, I haven't been in it for long. The very first thing I did was run straight toward the giant fire guy over there, who proceeded to absolutely kick my ass twice in a row. So he's the only boss-like thing I've encountered yet, other than one semi-tough enemy, which had a very unique moveset. The enemies can definitely soak hits, I'll tell you that. I mean, I'm running a level 200 and a level 270 character, and these guys can soak hits from me. Not many hits, but they can. Also, I'd like to mention Giant Fire Guy, when I fought him, he didn't even have a name, okay? He had a normal enemy health bar. So, I don't even think he qualifies as a true boss. And that kind of terrifies me, if I'm being honest. Honestly, at this point, I look at him and I feel more like I'm looking at a Fell Reaver. Oh, here we go. Here's some folks. The Erdtree Blessing. Erdtree fragments can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to boost your Erdtree Blessing. The Erdtree's Blessing bolsters the recipient's abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the realm of shadow. This is what they meant by scaling differently in here. Okay. So they actually have just a completely different form of thing here in the Shadowlands. Carved words coalesce. I abandoned here the first of the flesh of my body. Oh. Alright. So, if you want to have an easy time, I guess your first task would be to track down all the Erdtree blessings. Yeah, consume Erdtree's fashion to bolster a recipient to deal and negate damage, but no influence outside the realm of shadow. Okay. So, and then the number of fragments you need increases. Alright. So, I don't know how much that will have made a difference. Yeah.
We are in our purposes well aligned, but understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Erdtree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
Okay, you know what? That's fair, man. That's totally fair. Ooh.
Follow after Miquella. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, sir. That is very appreciated. How do you feel about the DLC so far? I am having a great time. I cannot wait to be absolutely destroyed by the stuff I come across here.
Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Miquella. Weren't we all?
I mean, mostly.
Alongside General Radahn.
Oh, I know him. I killed him.
Sure, I'll hold my own.
Cool.
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so,
Do you mean him?
have him give you a map of the cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Miquella the Kind's footprints.
Yeah? Well, thank you. That's good to know. Let me actually watch chat here in OBS instead of... There we go. Okay. Because I do plan on turning this stream into a few episodes, so I want to do a little intro and outro every hour, just so those are easy to cut up. So you gave me a map. Oh, wait, is that going to be in key items or info? Okay, so I guess that's going to be an info then. Info cross map. A simple map. Okay, so it's demarking an area where I am now, another one to the west, and then one across the Great Bridge. So if I had to guess, the other spot it marked would be somewhere around here. But it also marked one across the Great Bridge. So I'm going to head across the Great Bridge first. It looks like there's more actual, like, settlements up there. That looks like it could be a legacy dungeon. That definitely looks like it could be a legacy dungeon. Alright. I have no doubt something is going to attack me on this bridge. So I'm going to be ready with my Night Comet spam, ready to take down anything that might threaten me. Gorgeous view ahead. Sniping spot ahead. Okay. Ordnance ahead. Therefore be wary of projectile weapon. Be wary of ranged battle. Understood. Okay. Yep. Alright, what's your firing rate? Not too crazy. Whoop. Excuse me. Lost Ashes of War. Excuse me, gentlemen. Yes, I know I picked up an Ash of War. Whoop. Excuse me. Whoop. Alright, you guys need to get out of my way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. Nope. Alright, that's 2 of you dead. Common Soldier Gauntlets. Alright. There's the next pack of enemies. Hello. Oh, wasn't locked on right. Hello. Yonk. Alright, that just leaves 1 of you. Much easier to deal with. Hello, sir. Sorry, but no one holds up to bleed. That's just the way it works. Who else do we have skulking around in the dark? Ah! Hello! Okay, something over there is making fire. Oh, okay, we got perfumers. Alright, nice open area for that. Perfumers with shields, huh? Come on, bring everything you want. None of you know how to dodge Night Comet. Just that easy. And you! Hello there. Yeah, why not 1 more for the road? And that's an enemy pack down, which means I get a few flasks back. I always thought that particular mechanic was a little under-important in the base game. I gotta admit, I am very grateful for it. Now that I'm actually good enough at this game that I can survive, you know, running into groups of enemies and coming out the other side alive. Ooh. Another encampment down there. The color of that flame looks interesting. How long do I plan to stream? I'm planning to go at least 3 hours today, and we'll probably go more than that. I do not think I will be streaming for more than 5. So somewhere between 3 and 5 hours, and probably closer to the 4-hour mark. Time for lovable sorts. Circling around, oh, circling around. First off, circling around, then keep moving. I don't... I don't understand why you're telling me that, but... Sure, I'll do a little twirl. What do I have that lets me do a little twirl? There. Now I can do a little twirl too. Well, I'm glad I have joined the crowd of spinning, dancing people and have achieved nothing. Hi! Oh dear God, is that a fire dog? Why? Thank God for the beast repelling torch. Ooh. Damn. Good hit, bro. I'm impressed. Alright. So, I'm going to need to find another site of grace over there, then. Alright, next objective. We're going to cross the bridge once again, and I'm just going to try and find an accessible site of grace on the other side. And then I want to go down that little cliff there, because there was a guy holding what looked like a torch, and it definitely looked like a color of flame that I haven't really seen in Elden Ring much yet. So I think it might be the Flame of Mesmer. And if I could learn anything more about who Mesmer is, what they might be after, what their, objectives and abilities and powers might be, motivations, that would be useful. That was the Erdtree fragment. And we can reset the enemies chasing me here. That is a lot of bodies. Okay, this guy is impaling too many people. Sir, do you mind? Ow. I am trying to have a moment with my glowy thing. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. By the way, I'm not going to be worried much at all about leaving runes behind. Mostly because it takes 650,000 of them for me to level up at this point. So, yeah, they are not exactly my, my biggest concern. So, where was that guy I saw with the flame? Right down there. Broken rune. Hold on, now that is actually vaguely interesting. Golden traces of grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. Broken and faded, threatening to dissipate entirely. Interesting. It seems like the strength of runes was really falling apart here. Actually, I wonder if that guy's just holding another beast-repelling torch. The color looks similar, but it is distinctly different. Don't you Earthshaker me. Ow. I can already tell that that axe arc is going to be very annoying. Alright, no luck on the torch. He did drop a smithing stone, though. I did see a stake of America over here, though. What will I find if... Oh. Oh. Try detour, necessary item ahead. Visions of Fortnite. Of course, Visions of Fortnite. Oh. Hello. Be wary of strong foe. Be wary of monstrosity. Okay. Okay. We got something big over here. At the entrance of Castle Incis. Don't suppose you're going to let me summon anything. Not being able to summon anything is very unfortunate. Okay. Well, if it's going to force me to fight without a summon, then I'm better off going for bleed, since it's a percentage-based effect. Okay. Oof. Damn, that was a strong spell. Interesting. But I can definitely take this guy. That's not going to be too much of an issue. I'm just not used to being this squishy again. That's all. You know, that, and I also haven't actually, like, played a significant amount of Elden Ring in several months. No, bro, you're not stepping on me. Okay. Nope. Not letting you get away with that one. Nope. Oof. That attack hurts so badly. Damn it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Dodge him. Alright. It is really not wanting to let me lock on to the legs here. With a lot of other giant enemies, it will at least let you lock on to the legs. But not this one. Got him. And from this point on, I will probably almost always just run right past him. But hey, a somber smithing stone 9. That's pretty good. Oh, well hello there. You're not going to be as tough as that other guy. Also, thank you. I will be grabbing this Shadow Realm rune. Very interesting. What can I learn about Shadow Realm runes? The soldiers who joined the crusade were rewarded with grace aplenty. The crusade, huh? Whose crusade? And their crusade against what? Since that troll dropped a smithing stone 9, I wonder if maybe he isn't going to respawn. Okay. Who else is hiding up here? Hello there. Alright. Well, your dog's gonna run away because I have the beast torch. And I've already learned that that upward swipe from your axe is what's real annoying. Spear, though, close quarters, yeah, that's not gonna work out well. Mesmer gauntlets. Ooh. Mesmer gauntlets. Mesmer gauntlet. I think they actually added, wasn't there somewhere they were supposed to have added in the inventory that would, like, sort by recent? Order of acquisition. Okay. So, wait, is it order of acquisition descending? Yes, it is. Gauntlets worn by soldiers who serve Mesmer the Impaler, rusted and crusted in filth from fighting an unending war. Well, that still doesn't tell me much about the who or the why. Death to dogs. Ha ha, dogs are scared of my torch. Oh, praise be to the beast-repelling torch. Bam! That looks like quite the place I imagine I'm going to have to get to eventually. Alright, there's a blood stain right there. Okay, no sign of a trap. Milady. We got a weapon called the Milady. So let's sort, see what that is about. It's a light greatsword. A light greatsword. That is a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance. With cultivated form, one can wield this weapon as swiftly as one might a straight sword. Wait, I'm sorry. They're on the weapon list. Down at the bottom. The Fire Spark perfume bottle is an armament. Perfume bottle remade into a weapon by perfumers of the Realm of Shadow. Attacks release perfumed powder producing sparks of fire. The crusade was a violent purge, and the perfumers were not called there to heal. Ooh. Okay, so that's two new weapon types that I'm going to have to try out after I've explored this place a little more. I really want to get my hands on the martial arts weapons. Those looked very interesting, and as you can see, I have a certain affinity for fists. Okay. What are you? Oh, you're like a squirrel or something. Okay. Flight pinion. Okay, we got a big guy there. I don't know if I want to take on the big guy. Apparently, I am taking on the big guy. Okay. Ooh, interesting weapon. Holy crap! Okay. Instantly dropped from one hit from that shield. You'll have to please forgive the munching. I haven't eaten all day and I still gotta finish my popcorn shrimp here. What an interesting enemy. The troll did not, in fact, respawn. I'm nearly at the end of my... Well, I am past... Oh, come on. Do not do this. Do not give me hiccups right now. I do not need hiccups. Oh my god, I got hiccups. Ugh. That's very annoying. Okay. Well, that was my first look at Shadow of the Erdtree. I think to close out this first hour, I am going to try out those new weapons that I got. So first off, we have the perfume bottle. So how does the perfume bottle work? Ooh, that's interesting. How about heavy attacks? Ooh. Jump light? Jump heavy. Okay. That is really interesting. What if I dual wield them? That's a really interesting weapon. Ooh, that heavy is really cool. I mean, this one is probably going to have a pretty decent time hitting the enemy. So I think it really all comes down to the damage. And Ash of War on this is just a kick. And how about the Milady, this light greatsword? Ooh. Ooh, the basic attack combo on this is very nice and fluid. How about heavy attacks? Ooh. Look at that, it's even got a heavy combo. Jump attack. A nice thrust. Jump heavy. Ooh. Jump heavy into a ground combo. That's nice. How about dual wielded? Ooh. That is a really, really nice that's a really nice combo there. And you just had an impaling thrust on that, right? Yeah. Alright. Well then, honestly, I think this is going absolutely great. So I'm just going to take a little break, and then I'll be right back at it.